The Paradox of Choice by Boris Worth. This might surprise you, but I'm thinking of changing job again. When I'm done, I'll have tried three different professions and I'm not even 30. Yet, surely having a unlimited option should make my decision easier, shouldn't it? According to Boris Worth, author of The Paradox of Choice, the answer is no. To be honest, at first I didn't think I was going to enjoy this book, but as I rolled past chapter 1 and his main ideas started to fall into place, I found myself nodding in agreement all the way till the end. The book argues that this day we are overwhelmed by choice from cell phone, company to career, and romance. It describes two kinds of decision maker, maximers and satisfiers, a term coined by the author. The first group looked at every possible alternative to determine the very best option, while the second goes for good enough and focused on what really matters. Guess which group I belong to and guess which one is happier with its choice. The Paradox of Choice has been me more food for thought than any other book I read this year. It reminds me that when faced with a choice, we can't always have the best of both worlds. As you may recall from last week's post, I've been considering moving abroad, but I haven't made up my mind where. So by the end of the year, I may be living in Toronto or Sydney or Johannesburg. Each city has its pros and cons, but this book has helped me realize that seeking perfection does more harm than good. A quick thank you note. I've just realized that next Friday I'll have been writing this below for 5 years. Time flies. Thank you so much for your continued support. Today I'm going to answer some questions about the exercise 1 and 4 of page 64. First question of exercise 1. Which of the things below do you spend the most on? Well, I think I spend more on going out to eat with my friend because I like to enjoy the time with them and at the same time it sounds delicious. Second question. Which of would you be willing to spend less on in order to save money? Well, I'm willing to spend less on buying shoes because I think I have the necessary, but sometimes I see some that I like, and if I have the money, I buy them. I think that money I spend on something I don't need at the moment, I could save it for some emergency. Well, now I'm going to answer exercise 4. Roommates should share all bill equally. Yes, I think so because it is the most fair for all who live in the place to avoid inconvenience with that they should live clear rule from the beginning that they decide to live together. The next, people spend too much on important things. Maybe many people spend too much money, for example, on expensive trip or sometimes on thing they want, need. They buy it just because they saw it and like it and didn't use it. The money, the money could be invested in something important or saved for an emergency. And the next, women are better than men at saving money. I'm not sure about that because all the cases are different, but in my case, my husband save more money than me. because he knows how much it costs to earn the money and try to save for any inconvenience. The next, money can buy you happiness. For me, money doesn't really buy happiness. However, with money, we can buy material things that make us happy. But there are things that cannot be bought. For example, health and life left us to measure wealth by the money we have. Let us measure our wealth by those things we will not exchange for money. Money is the cause of the most problem. I think that money is not bad. Everything depends on what we do with it. The last one, the best thing in life are free. Yes, of course, the best thing in life is to be free to express, free to express what we feel, or free to do what suits us best. We must enjoy our freedom with a lot of responsibility, as many want to have that freedom within a society.